All right, I'm Chris in the Lamborghini Gallardo here with Steve Ellis. We're going to do 7 laps today. Welcome again to Exotics. You ever driven a car with paddle shift before?
Once.
Once?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So upshift is right here, downshift on the other side. In case you forget what's up or down, upshift is on the gas pedal side and downshift's on the brake. So that's a good way to remember. And I'll let you know when to upshift and when to downshift. What's cool about this car, you don't have to shift very much. Only up the front straightaway do you have to go from 3rd to 4th gear. And then at the end of the straightaway, we'll backshift it into 3rd and we leave it 3rd all the way around the racetrack. Super easy car to drive as far as shifting goes. Now, braking, that's where everybody starts making mistakes. Not hard enough braking. So when you apply the brakes, just keep braking harder and harder and harder. Get that weight up there on those front tires, that gives you more grip to brake harder, so on and so on. So braking starts at the 2 orange cones, ends at the green cone just before your turn. Right. So when you get to the 2 orange cones, just know that I'll be telling you to brake pretty soon. Could be a little before, could be a little after. It really depends on how comfortable you feel with the car. Okay? And then we'll brake all the way down to the green. We'll always release the brakes at the green cone. You just want to ease off them. The same way you apply them, you're just going to ease off. So try not to let your foot, just slide off the pedal and let it snap back. Just ease off. You ease the wheel in tighter and tighter as you're easing off the brakes, and find that throttle right away. And add just enough throttle so that you're maintaining your speed. You're not accelerating it, but you're not decelerating. And that's what we call balance. And you're probably going to hear me say balance a lot on the track, okay? So balance the car through the apex of the corner, and then as you're coming off the turn, you're going to unwind it the same way you turned it in. You're going to unwind it the same way and squeeze on the power at the same time. So you're going more throttle, and then when the wheel's straight, you're at full throttle again. So that's going to give you a head start onto the straightaway rather than snapping the wheel straight and then hammering the throttle, okay? Now, I might help you turn the wheel a little bit. If I do that, don't let go of the wheel, right? Okay? You're driving all the time, I just might assist you a little bit. And I will put my hand on the wheel for sure if we're being passed or if we're going to pass somebody else. So if we're being passed, I'll let you know. Just lift your foot off the throttle a little bit, let those guys go by, and then we'll re-engage them again and try and pass them back. Okay, so if we get passed, it's on. Pass them back. So passing other cars, we just have to make sure that the emergency flashlights come on. And then finally, the blue paint on the outside of the racetrack, that's considered out of bounds, but it's also very slick, so we'll stay off the blue paint. Okay? Okay. All right, ready to do it?
Right, let's
do it. Foot on the brake, we'll click it into 1st gear with that upshifter right there. And that shows gear position 1 right there in the center. Again, I'll let you know when to shift, and we'll pull straight out right through here. Just watch that strap on the front left corner there. And we'll pull out here around to the left. And as we come around this corner up here, I'm just looking for the Corvette, making sure he's not blazing out of here sideways. This is kind of blind right here. Okay, he's got his door open. Good. Hard right turn here at the red cones. Then we'll stop right here. We'll hang out here for a minute, let these guys go by. So how long are you in town for?
Till Sunday night.
Till Sunday night? After the silver Audi, got one more car and then we got it. All right, we're clear. Through those blue cones right there. Upshift here. Straight ahead to the green cone. Upshift again. Good. So that's 3rd. You're all set up. From the green cone, turn it down towards the apex. Looking down the straightaway, squeezing on the throttle as you unwind the wheel. Fast as you can go. Just hold it full throttle in 4th gear. No more shifting. Just keep on going. Brake here, real firm. Downshift once. Ease off the brakes, turning tighter and tighter. A little tighter. There you go, squeezing on the throttle as you unwind, fast as you can go. Brake here, a little harder braking, no brakes, turn, a little bit of throttle. Car sounds pretty cool, huh? Far right side, brake here. There's supposed to be a green cone right there. Turn it on in there, a little bit of throttle, just turn it real tight. Squeeze on the power, aiming for that green cone down there. And then brake here, aiming for that green. You want to get close as you can to it, and then turn tight. A little tighter, a little tighter. There you go. Squeeze on the power as you unwind just a little bit. Stay to the right side. Brake, release the brakes, turn. A little bit of throttle here. Straight out to the green cone. Just straight to it. Brake again. No brakes. Turn it down towards the inside of the corner. Squeezing on the throttle as you unwind the wheel. Fast as you can go. Brake harder, no brakes, turn it tight, tighter, tighter, tighter. There you go. Looking down the straightaway, squeeze it on as you unwind, fast as you can go. Brake really hard. Start your turn, ease off the brakes. All the way over to the right side, then brake here, release the brakes, now turn to the left. Turn tight. There you go, a little throttle here. Unwinding the wheels, squeezing on the throttle to the green cone. Brake again, aiming for it, get real close. Start your turn, tighter and tighter. Squeezing the throttle now. Far right side. Brake, release it, turn it all the way down the inside. You want to get close to that green cone. Straight out to that green one. Now starting your turn, looking down the straightaway. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind it. Fast as you can go. You having fun yet?
Yeah, this is great.
It's good, huh? Brake really hard. Downshift once. Turn it tight, tighter, 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 a little tighter. There you go. You're getting closer to the apex. That's good. Squeeze it on. Fast as you can. Brake here, real hard. A little harder. Start your turn, ease off the brakes. All the way over to the right side. Far right side as far as you can get. Brake, release it, now turn it. All the way down the inside right there. There you go. Squeezing on the power. Brake really firm, ease off the brakes. Hold her tighter, tighter, a little tighter. There you go. Nailed it that time. Squeeze on the power as you unwind. Far right side. Brake, release the brakes, turn left, real tight. There you go. Squeeze on the throttle straight out to the green. Then brake here. Ease off the brakes, hold her in there real tight. Squeeze on the throttle as you unwind. Fast as you can go. Brake really hard, a little harder, downshift. Ease off the brakes, tighter, tighter, tighter. A little bit of throttle here. Squeezing it as you unwind. Pretty good.
That felt good.
Brake real hard. Start your turn, ease off the brakes. All the way over to the right side. Brake here, ease off, turn it all the way down the inside. A little bit of throttle right there. A little more throttle. Then just unwind a little bit, squeeze it on. Brake here, real hard to the green cone. Ease off the brakes, hold it in there tighter, tighter, tighter. A little bit of throttle. Squeezing it now as you unwind a little bit. Far right side. Brake, release the brakes, turn it all the way down the inside. A little bit of throttle right there. Just go straight through into the green and then brake hard. Turn it tight, real tight. How you like that line through there? Feel pretty good?
That is good.
Fast as you can, full throttle. Upshift. Brake really hard, harder, harder, brake harder, downshift. Ease off the brakes, tighter and tighter. A little bit of throttle here. Brake here, real firm. A little harder, start your turn, ease off the brakes. Pretty good that time, far right side. Brake, ease off, turn tight. A little bit of throttle right here. Unwind a little bit, unwind it, squeeze it on. Brake here, real hard, aiming for the green. Ease off the brakes. Getting pretty good, squeeze it on, far right side. Brake, release, turn, all the way down the inside. Get close, squeeze on the power, and then brake hard to the green. Braking, braking. Now turn it tight. A little bit of throttle here for balance. Squeeze it on as you unwind. Fast as you can. Brake hard as you can. Harder, harder. Brake harder, brake harder. Start your turn. Ease off the brakes. Tighter, tighter. A little bit of throttle. Unwind. Squeeze it on. Brake real hard. Start your turn, ease off, a little bit of throttle. Brake, release the brakes, turn it left, a little bit of throttle. You want to be looking at where you want to go. Squeeze on the throttle. Brake here, real firm, ease off, turning tighter and tighter. Squeezing it on as you unwind. Brake, release it, turn it all the way down the inside. A little bit of throttle. And then brake hard, straight line to the green. Brake, brake, brake. You gotta hold it tight. So if you don't brake there, you're gonna get too wide there, and it delays you getting on the power. Well, you're doing good though. Full throttle, upshift. You like this car?
Love it.
Brake really hard. Downshift, keep braking. Ease off the brakes. Hold her tight, tighter, tighter. A little bit of throttle for balance. Good. Squeeze it on now as you unwind. Beautiful. turn it. A little bit of throttle here. Unwinding the wheel right there. Unwind it and squeeze it on. Brake here. Real hard. Real hard. Real hard. Ease off the brakes. Hold her in there tight. Good job, man. That was 7 laps. We're going to do a cool down lap though, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go around the track without using brakes. Just turn her on in there. You did good. How do you like this car?
This is a great car.
Pretty cool, huh? So this time we'll get all the way out there to the green cone and just turn it. A little bit of throttle.
If you actually had this car, it would not do that to the tires.
Right. This car will eat tires up for sure. We'll go about 75 up the straightaway. You can upshift right here. That's good right there. Just let it coast. Got a car coming on the inside. I think I have no choice but to brake a little bit. Let's stay a little wide. I was going to show you a trick to this turn, but he messed us up. A little bit of throttle here. You got it.
That's a nice one too.
Yeah, that's the Aventador. Let her coast here. This turn here, I like to turn a little earlier and just ease it in tighter and tighter. See how you just crank it in like that? And then it comes off about mid-track. And then right here, what I was trying to show you, when you turn it in, you can add power right here. And I just straighten it out so it doesn't slide over the top. And just use up the racetrack. You did good though. That was fun. Brake here this time. We'll stay wide and we'll pull off the track past the white cone. You drove it hard enough, we have to cool the brakes, so it's not bad. Good job, man.
Good. Thank you.
You ready to go do it again?
I'd like to.
If it didn't cost so much, sure.
That's
huh?
right. Sure is a hell of a lot cheaper of actually owning the car.
Well, yeah, it is cheaper than owning it for sure. Yeah, the insurance payment alone would probably be as much as the monthly payment on the car. Hard right through the middle. And we'll park next to that green car just on the other side of it.
On the left side?
Yeah, on the left side of it, yeah. Pretty much right where they're standing. Just kind of ease in there, nice and smooth. They'll figure out we're going in there. This is where I use the brake pedals, underneath this white tint. On the track, I never use it. All right, both paddle shifts is neutral. And then you can turn the wheel all the way to the left. That will keep it from rolling away. And that's all there is to it.
Excellent.
Good job, man.
Definitely. Thanks a
I'll
lot.
give you your video card here. This is the only car you're driving, right?
Yeah.
So take this to